In this video, I'm showing you how to make a lemon drizzle cake perfect for Easter weekend. Okay, the ingredients you need for this lemon cake are 170 grams of self-raising flour, 170 grams of caster sugar, 170 grams of unsalted butter or margarine, 2 eggs, 3 unwaxed lemons, an extra 4 tablespoons of caster sugar, and 100 grams of icing sugar. Okay, so I'm going to start by preheating my oven to 180 degrees. The first thing I'm going to do is cream the butter and the sugar together. So I'll take the 170 grams of caster sugar and the 170 grams of unsalted butter. You can use margarine if you don't have unsalted butter. Okay, I'm going to take my electric whisk. You want to mix these together until it becomes nice and creamy. So they should look nice and creamy before you add in the eggs. I'm going to crack in 2 eggs. Okay, that's nice and creamy. I'm now going to sift in my self-raising flour and fold that in using my spatula. So at this point, the mixture should look more like a batter, quite thick, and it should hold its shape. You're then going to take 2 lemons. So I'm just using a standard cheese grater. I'm using the medium-sized grater to zest in the skin of 2 lemons. So I'm moving the lemon around to avoid getting too much of the flesh into the mixing bowl. You just want the lemon skin. Okay, you're then going to juice 1 lemon. You might have a juicer at home, but I just like to squeeze it into my hand, catching any bits of pulp or any pips. I'm just going to fold the zest and the lemon juice into the mixture. So this is all mixed together. You can see that the mixture is a lot more sloppy, it's more malleable now. So it's time to put this into my cake tin. I'm using the same cake tin as before, just a medium-sized round cake tin with a loose bottom. So I'm just going to pour this in. So all the mixture's in the tin. I'm just going to use the back of my spatula to spread that out evenly. This is ready to go into the oven. I've preheated my oven already to 180 degrees, and this is going to bake for 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, so I've just zested my remaining lemon. I'm going to put this to one side because I'm going to sprinkle this on top of the icing sugar when the cake is complete. With my 2 remaining lemons, I'm just going to cut these in half. So I'm going to set this to a medium heat. I'm going to pour in my 4 tablespoons of caster sugar or granulated sugar, and I'm going to squeeze in my lemons. So I'm just stirring this together until it starts to bubble, and then I'm going to pour it on top of my sponge cake. Okay, so I'm going to take this off the heat, leave it to cool down slightly. Whilst it's cooling down, I'm going to take a skewer or a knife and just put holes into my cake about 3/4 of the way through. I'm going to just drizzle that on top of the cake. I'm just going to let this cool completely before I add the final few touches with the icing sugar and the lemon zest. In here I have 4 tablespoons of icing sugar or 100 grams. I'm going to squeeze my lemon juice into the icing sugar. Now I've just got some cold water. I'm going to add this little drops at a time. Now I don't want it to be too runny. I want it to just drizzle off the sides of the cake. So I'm just going to drizzle this on top of the cake. Okay, you're just going to use the back of your spoon to spread this around.